Hello everyone and welcome. If you didn't know, I'm telling you now, I'm a math head. I love math, even though I'm not very proficient in it. That was one of my favorite subjects in school, and so was science. And that's what life is. It's simple. It's just math, man. It's simple as math and science. And once you understand the basics, you can pretty much get everything else. Sometimes it's as simple as addition and subtraction, and sometimes it's like, a little bit more advanced when you start adding letters to numbers, and it's linear equations. So, the main thing is to add and subtract either yourself or certain variables from your life to make things work or operate how you want them to on a contingency. What is a linear equation? Linear equations are an important tool in science and many everyday applications. They allow scientists to describe relationships between two variables in the physical world, make predictions, calculate rates, and make conversions, among other things. So, some situations are events and people are easier. It's easier to subtract yourself from the equation, simple subtraction, or sometimes it's even division. And sometimes division of yourself can multiply your odds at success from people, places, things, habits, and things, and so on and so forth. Like if you're in a toxic relationship, subtract yourself and watch, how that division of two people, by subtracting yourself from that equation, can multiply your money and put you on a linear contingent by just subtracting your ex, or basically dropping dead weight, dropping your ex, right? Because what your ex wants you to do is stay at a peak, a certain peak with them. They want you to believe that's your peak and keep you on a horizontal path. It's supposed to be a straight line, but it's not supposed to be horizontal. You're supposed to follow your why, not your ex. Because your ex can keep, especially if you've outgrown them and you have the dreams, but you can't discuss it with them because they don't have the vision. They'll keep you at a peak and they'll keep you on a horizontal path. And that horizontal path half the time is flat on your back. So, and that's just real. So you got to follow your why. No matter who you got to lose, and you got to lose certain variables, you got to subtract certain variables or divide certain variables in order to multiply to get your why, because it's a slippery slope, that is for sure, that we are on. But you have to, in order to make it up that slippery slope, you got to get rid of some variables. You have to add, subtract, divide, multiply certain people, places, and things to get it. So you get with somebody on a higher vibration, they follow their why, they're on a high, and you guys maybe have the same why. So you want to get to where the point they are on the why, and you're not going to be able to do that with the dead weight holding you at a horizontal level or slowing you down significantly, like so significantly, and that you actually start to believe that the X is where you're supposed to be. The point of your ex is to hold you back, when it's supposed to be, you're an ex now, thanks for the experience, now you can exit my life. But they want you to believe that the best you're going to do ever is going to be with them. And that's not everybody, of course. That's some people. So they are your why intercept. They are the thing that, they will only want to elevate to intercept your why, right? They only want to keep you, so if they see you elevating, and they elevate to the level to where they can come back into your life, try to creep back around and keep you on that X, right? They want to keep you on that horizontal plane, and then you have to keep breaking free, so you have to keep repeating the cycle. So instead of going on a straight line, now it's looking, you're zigzagging almost, but in a progressive way. But you would have been there way sooner had you not kept allowing the X to intercept your Y. So on that already slippery slope, and now you got dead weight, and it's trying to make you slide back down that slippery slope, back down to the X that you used to be. Because remember, you're both X's at this point. You're just trying to travel up the Y, and they're trying to keep you sliding back down down that slippery slope into the lower vibration on the Y. So this is why you have to get around high vibration people, places, things. Even if you believe that you will never reach the goal that you set for yourself, it is better to aim high than fail than aim low and succeed. So keep aiming high, because even if you fail, aim higher than you could ever expect or than you think you could ever make it, and then make that your why and make that your faith. Because some people, their faith is also too low, and their goals are also too low for their actual abilities, and that's what keeps them on that keeps them down that slippery slope too, keeps them backsliding basically. And you definitely want to, as I said, set your goals high, because you never know where you're going to land. Set them higher than, set your goals so high that they actually scare you. That they're scary to you. It's like, I don't even know what I would do when I get to the halfway mark, much less when I make it all the way to the top. So if you rise, reach higher, then then you actually really intend to make it, or you expect to make it, then where you fall will be higher than you expect to make it typically. As far as your exes, ex people, ex bosses, ex co-workers, ex friends, that, let's just say they better stretch before they make that reach for you, because it's gonna be a long day for them. By the time when you reach that goal, and even if you fall short of the goal, you already set it higher than you thought you could go. So you'll be on a vibration that's too high for them to even get to. They won't be able to touch you. They won't be able to penetrate you on a psychic level, mental or physical, or emotional. They will be a non fucking factor to you, and that's where you want to be, where these exes can't. They will have no effect on you. They will have no say-so in your life. They will hold no weight. They will hold no belts in your life, and that's where you want them. So they can't keep you on the X slope, on the horizontal plane. So I'll leave with that. Like I said, I'm a math head, man. I'm not extremely proficient in it because I haven't used it in so long, but I'm probably gonna get back on that. And yeah, I'll leave you with that. Drink your water. Make sure you heal properly. Take all the time you need. Make sure you don't let others dictate your worth. Eat roots. Drink water. And most importantly, life is too short to mind other people's business, so it's best that you mind your own. Peace.